Hi everyone, I'm Tola. Welcome to another 5 minutes of fat burning workout number 42. Today we're going to combine two poses. We're going to combine a warrior pose with a lunge pose. So we're calling that warrior lunge. But first let's start waking up the side body. Let's get started with feet together today. Remember that windshield wiper effect? Your back's flat against the wall, put a micro bend into your knees, scoop that sacrum, and all you're doing is you're going side to sides, right? Waking up that core. Anytime you want to do this during the day, do this during the day. Relax your fingers, right? You're not flying the hips out either way. Keep the hips stationary from the waist down, stationary and side to side. Let's do it. Ready? Let's go 10. Ready? 1, 2, nice and easy. 3, 4, 5, 6. Remember, windshield. 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Let's stand it out, let's roll it out. We're going to go right into our warrior lunge. You can do numerous sets of those side to side. So for warrior, let's start with the right leg forward. You're going to have that right knee tracking perfectly forward. Now the knee is going to be above the ankle as we come into lunge legs. So see that back leg, we're up on our toes, and we're going to bend that knee. We're going to try to get that left knee to a right angle. Now keep the hips squaring forward, okay? Here's going to be the tricky part. Hips forward, you're going to take the right arm out and the left arm back. Well, and then find your balance. Now this is going to open up that side body, but again, try to keep the hips forward. Gets a shoulder stretch here. Good. And look out over that thumb, forward, sink into it. Good. Pull through the core, and let's hold for a 10 count. Ready? 10, 9, 8, relax your shoulders. 7, 6, if it's okay if your legs shake. 5, 4, stay with it. 3, pull through the core. 2, 1. Let's go hands to your hips. You're going to straighten into that leg to come up. We're going to pivot around and face the other direction. You feel that back leg really firing up. So let's find your legs. Left leg's tracking perfectly forward. Your feet are about hip distance apart here. Put a bend into that back knee. So see how we're finding right angles? We're finding right angles here. Good. And then the arms, left arm's going to go up, right arm's going to go back. And this you'll be able to tell which side of your body's a little tighter. This side's tighter for me, therefore I can't get that arm back as much. Good. So let's hold here, looking forward. Good. Relax your shoulders. Pull through the core for a 10, 9, let's do it. 8, 7, 6, 5. Relax your shoulders. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands to your hips. Straighten out into the pose. Pivot around. Let's go to the other side. This is our last set. We're only going to do 2 sets here. So let's first find your legs. Remember, coming into the pose is as important as doing the pose. Good. This time we're going to find our legs here. Keeping that back knee bent, we're going to go the other direction. Other direction. So left arm forward, right arm back. Now your hips are going to want to roll to the right. Keep the hips forward as you extend out. Good. Right here. Try to create length through the crown as you sink into this pose. Let's do it. 10 count. Ready? 10, 9, 8. Pull through the core. 7, 6. Fire up those legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands to your hips. Straighten out into the pose. Pivot it around. This is your last set. Let's stay with it. Take your time. Again, hips are going to go forward. Pivot onto those back toes. Put a bend into your knees. So we're getting the right angles. Pull through your core like there's a string attached from the rear. Now this time we're going to go right arm forward, left arm back. Again, keeping your hips square. Keeping that chin tracking forward for a 10. Ready? Let's do it. 10, 9, 8. Pull through the core. Fire up those legs. 7, 6. Stay with it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands to your hips. Straighten out into your legs. Let's pivot around. We are going to fold forward. Pivot your feet in, right? Little pigeon toe here. We're going to put a micro bend in your knees. Heart's going to go forward and down like you're going across the table. And then we're going to go down here. Down. Good. Hands on your hips on this one. Good. You know, I like to wake out that low back, get a deep stretch here. And then palms to your elbows. That's just hanging out. Good. Excellent. Breathe. Let's release your hands. This time, let's just walk your hands over to the right foot. Waking up that side body, getting a deep stretch here. Slowly walking them over to the left foot. Again, keeping that micro bend, if that's available here. Good. And now, let's Bring your feet, heel toe your feet together. We're gonna bring our feet all the way together here. All right, let's fold forward for your Uttanasana here, palms to your elbows. Let's just hang. That's a Sanskrit term from yoga. Good, now releasing it. We're gonna release the hands, ragdoll up. You can just practice this. You can just practice slowly ragdoll for a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Excellent. Excellent. And working through that pose, remember, if you get tired, you can come out of that pose, take a break, and go right back into it. So add cardio to your day. Think about eating smart, eating healthy, and we'll see you next time.